Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hai Bilmaliers, welcome back to MTSB channel. Kita nih cakep. So first of all, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Anidia Kasia Azara from class 7.2.
And my name is Cinta Aurelita Rastafariani from 7.2. And we want to talk about how to stop bullying. So Anin, what is your opinion about bullying?
Okay, thank you Cinta. So my opinion about bullying is a kind of violence by one person or a group who has a power to intimidate someone else. Bullying is an imbalance between the perpetrators and the victim of bullying. Bullying is often occur in the school. Apart from that, can also occur directly, such as face-to-face, and indirectly, such as from social media. Do you know, Cinta, there are so much public figure who get a hate comment from the haters.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that is the example of indirectly bullying. So, what's your opinion, Cinta, about bullying?
In my opinion, bullying is a bad attitude that can make a person's mentally and personality or physically abilities is decreased. And bullying is among common in teenagers. And bullying has verbal and non-verbal. Verbal bullying is bullying with like physical insults or name calling victims' parents or like racism and intimidation and so on. Many perpetrators usually not realize what they do is one of type bullying, so they are not realizing. So what is the nonverbal bullying, Anin?
Nonverbal bullying is a bullying carried out indirectly. Nonverbal bullying is an act of a facial expression, and the example of indirectly bullying is like sarcastic smiles and bad body language, and it can make us feel uncomfortable and afraid of that, right?
Yes. And bullying has many negative impact, right?
Yes.
The negative impact is just not to the victims, but to the perpetrators too, right? So what is the negative impact for the perpetrators?
Yeah, the negative impact for perpetrators is less empathy, and they will get a punishment and then commit violence in the future, and then behavioral problems, and they will get mental health disorders. So perpetrators will get the consequence too, not just the victim of bullying. The first one, I want to explain less empathy. So they are more likely to using violence to solve a problem, and they are not understand with other people's feelings and not care about the consequence of their action. And then the second one is commit violence in the future. And the third one is behavioral problems. They will likely to have a behavioral problem such as aggression and so on. And the last one is they will get a mental health disorder such as stress, depression, and anxiety, and so much more. So how about the victim of bullying? What they will get about for bullying that they get?
So the negative impacts for the victims is if they meet someone, they will be afraid because they have ever bullying, so they afraid to get bullying again with the someone how they meet, and they will decrease self-confidence because when the perpetrators do verbal bullying, it's like mocking, they physical or something like hey fat or hey short like that, so they will decrease their self-confidence. And bullying is also can mental get the victims can get the mental damage because they can think and think, are they like that or something, they will depress, anxiety or something. And bullying also can get physical damage because if the perpetrators do verbal bullying or non-verbal bullying, if the perpetrators do verbal bullying, the victims will think and they want to self-harm, do self-harm or something. And if the perpetrators do non-verbal bullying, they will get the kicking by the perpetrators or something like right. And the last one, the most negative impacts is the victims can want to kill itself, like because of the mocking or the verbal bullying, the non-verbal bullying, cyberbullying, or social bullying.
Okay. So yep.
So how to stop bullying or prevent bullying?
We have to maintain and we have to have a good relationship with our friends, and also we have to protect our language and our manners, because without realizing it, maybe our friends is get mental breakdown because of our language or our attitude. Yes. How about you, Cinta?
In my opinion, to prevent bullying or stop bullying is we have to make a good relationship with friends and controlling what we want to speak. Like we have to think first, don't say it and think. We have to think and say it. And to prevent it, we have to have a good manners, and we have to
Protect our language.
protect our language and others, like you say it first time. So there's my opinion.
Okay, from our discussion, we can conclude that we have to avoid bullying because bullying has a negative impact for our life in the future, on our life now. Okay, I think enough for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry if we
Sorry
had
if
a
we have
mistake.
mistakes.
Keep smile. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.